Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Neville Goddard believed the source of all change is within us. What if the world is simply a mirror reflecting our own consciousness? Our imagination is the workshop where reality is forged. Are you living as a reactor or as a creator? Awaken the creative power within. Neville Goddard, born in Barbados in 1905, would touch the lives of countless individuals around the world. He was one of 10 children growing up in a bustling household. This instilled in him a sense of community. At 17, he set sail for New York City. He was chasing a dream, to become a dancer. New York, with its vibrant art scene, seemed like the perfect place to make that dream a reality. He found some success in the world of dance, but the path ahead was not without its challenges. The Great Depression cast a pall over the city, bringing with it widespread struggle. Far from home, surrounded by skyscrapers, Neville felt lost. The dream he had pursued seemed to be slipping through his fingers. He began searching for meaning beyond circumstance, questioning the very nature of reality. This period opened him to new spiritual ideas. He delved into metaphysical texts, seeking answers to the profound questions that plagued his mind. More than just abstract concepts, he craved a practical truth that could be applied to everyday life to create tangible results. He wanted more than blind faith, more than simply accepting things on authority. He sought a deeper understanding. He wanted a principle he could apply, a tool he could use to shape his own destiny and create the life he desired. His journey from Barbados to New York was transforming into a profound spiritual odyssey. Feeling stuck, he was on the precipice of a breakthrough. He was unknowingly preparing himself for a discovery that would transform his own life. Sometimes, in our lowest moments, we become truly open to receiving the greatest truths. Neville was on the verge of discovering a universal principle that would empower thousands to create lives filled with purpose. Neville's turning point came when he met Abdullah, a divine appointment that would reshape his understanding of reality. Abdullah was an Ethiopian rabbi and teacher of esoteric Christianity, deeply versed in ancient wisdom. He taught Neville that the world around us is a reflection of our inner consciousness. Abdullah's core lesson: stop wanting and start living from the end. Envision your desired outcome as already accomplished. Feel as if your wish is already fulfilled. Neville longed to return to Barbados for Christmas, but he had no money. Abdullah told him, "You are in Barbados." Neville was instructed to fully immerse himself in the feeling of being there. Every night he vividly imagined being in his sister's home. He focused on feeling the tropical air. He saw the ocean. He persisted until it felt real. He lived in the end result. Then a miracle occurred. A letter unexpectedly arrived, containing a steamship ticket to Barbados and money from his brother. His brother felt an inexplicable compulsion to bring the family together. His desire manifested solely through the power of his imagination. This experience served as the undeniable proof he needed. The law works, and the power to shape reality lies within each of us. Neville's life was forever changed by this profound demonstration. Neville's Barbados miracle transformed him. He saw the Bible as psychological drama, allegories for the mind. Neville shared his discoveries in New York, empowering others. He wrote books and delivered lectures focusing on self-empowerment. Neville's philosophy rests on 3 foundational pillars that underpin his teachings and provide a framework for creating the life you want. First, imagination creates reality. Everything begins as an idea. Every invention started with a single thought. Second, The law of assumption dictates that what you assume to be true will solidify into your reality. Assume your desire is already fulfilled. Live in the feeling of your wish realized. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the relief as if it's already yours. Construct a simple scene that implies your wish is done and feel it as real. Engage all your senses. Third, revision. This is perhaps the most empowering of Neville's teachings. The past isn't fixed. You can revise memories in your imagination to change their effects. You are not bound by your past experiences. Replay unpleasant events as you wish they had gone. Feel the relief and satisfaction of the revised outcome. And you change your present and future. These three tools, imagination, assumption, and revision, are not isolated techniques. Form a system for conscious creation. Use imagination to form your desire, assumption to impress it on your subconscious, and revision to clear contradictions. Your imagination is your divine birthright. Neville's teachings create real-life results. One woman sold her house for full price after imagining her desired apartment. A man was honorably discharged after imagining being home. Your consciousness shapes your reality. Test the law for yourself. Become your own success story. Neville Goddard passed away in 1972. With the rise of the Internet, a new generation discovered his work. His lectures are now more widely studied than ever. Neville's message endures because it speaks to a universal desire. His legacy transformed lives. The power is in the idea that consciousness creates reality. Now, it's your turn. Choose a small desire. Create a mental scene that implies your wish is fulfilled. As you fall asleep, step into the scene. See, hear, and feel it as real. Trust that the seed is planted. Live with quiet confidence that it is done. You'll move from reader to conscious creator. Real change comes from within. You are a powerful creator, not a puppet of fate. The world is a mirror. Change yourself to change your reflection. Step into your role as creator. The power to create your ideal life depends on your imagination and belief. Will you use this power? And what will you create? Follow me for more spiritual and mindset teachings.